Welcome back to the premiere of Wipeout Australia. James Brayshaw here with the one and only Josh Lawson. We've just narrowed our field of 20 down to 12 in the qualifying round.
Let's go to the leaderboard and see who's left.
Still in the running, the Samurai Andrew Leese, Bully Beater Lindsay Green, the Waterboy John Wright, Pony Boy Jared Greenfield and Jeff Cougar Coombs. Now it's time to turn these 12 into 6.
That's right, James. We're going to cut the field in half, and we have a truly twisted way to do it. Say hello to my little friend, the sweeper.
It's a giant rotating arm designed to cut our field down to size. Josh, our remaining 12 will be placed atop 3-metre poles. They will then have to attempt to jump the sweeper as it becomes progressively higher and faster until only 6 remain. The last one standing gets a $1,000 bonus.
But that's not the only extra we have, James.
Good boy.
Just to add to the mayhem, we've given each contestant 2 dodgeballs, which they can use to knock their opponents off their pedestals.
OK then, we're just about set to go. The Accountinator, ready to rumble.
So too, sexy back Cassie Kennedy, who's dancing like she's on a podium. Well, I guess she kind of is.
OK, it's time to start the sweeper. Everyone has to wait 1 complete revolution before they can do their worst with the dodgeballs.
Picking up pace.
The Pony Boy just makes his first clearance. The Hulk, also a little shaky.
Hey, Grandpa! You suck! I'll give you Grandpa.
Look out, we've already lost Bully Beater Lindsay, the Accountinator, and Sexy Back Cassie.
Now, as in high school, the Bully Beater Lindsay, singled out by the sweeper, she kisses the pole farewell before discovering 10 short nails are no match for the force of gravity. The one-leg technique turned out to be false economy for the Accountinator as he succumbs to market forces. And Cassie cops a ball to the sexy back, but pulls out a neat little soccer trick on a departure from Sweepersville.
The first turn is done, and that means it's time to duck some dodgeballs.
OK, for the dodgeballs to be effective, you actually have to hit something other than fresh air. That's better, champ. Now you're getting it.
A lot of shots taken, but they all managed to stay high and dry. Now it's up to the sweeper to decide our final 6.
The sweeper now higher and faster than that footballer who used to play for...
Never mind. Who'd have thought the grandfather in the lolly bags would last this long?
Can we make him go green again? All right, now I'm confused. I thought he looked like the Hulk, but now I'm thinking Shrek. That's more like it, donkey.
Dave Powell taught me that, AJ Powell.
Oh no, God's gift working some gobbledygook in there again.
Well, it made perfect sense to me, James. Maybe just not listening carefully enough.
Dave Powell taught me that, AJ Powell.
All right, what does that mean?
I have no idea.
Down, Cannonball!
Go on, Cannonball.
Down!
Now the Cannonball Angus Tandy goes down.
The sweeper decides the Cannonball's fancy dress party's over and sends him to sleep it off before crashing to the ocean floor.
Come on. So the field whittled down from 9 to 8, just 2 more to lose before we establish our final 6 to move on to the next round. Oh no, Navy girl Jenny Cartledge is down. And Cop Daniel Rose also tumbles out of the competition.
Jenny's torpedoed off her lookout and is destined for a dishonourable discharge. Then the long arm of the sweeper put the hurt on Cop Daniel Rose.
We have our final 6 to move through to the next round. They now compete for the $1,000 bonus.
Come on, come on.
Oh! Look out! Samurai Lease is gone!
The worthy samurai commits a 180-degree Junshi and sacrifices his noble spirit to the water god below.
Still got it.
And let's just hope it's not infectious.
Those slick speedos holding onto the rubber and saving the Hulk from an early exit. The sweeper takes out God's gift!
And the cougar! I gotta see that again. God's gift, Adam Marshall, decides to stop playing hard to get with the sweeper and lays a loving embrace on the big red machine. Not even a cougar's pounce is enough to clear God's gift's massive head as both men hit the soup simultaneously.
That's unbelievable. Just 3 men left now. Make that 2 as the Hulk bails out. Now the big men are gone. It's a duel between the Pony Boy Jared Greenfield and Waterboy John Wright. 1K of cash going to the man who can hold on the longest. The Waterboy falls to his knees. Could this be the Pony Boy's moment?
no! It's the Pony Boy thrown out of the saddle with a Pony Girl scream.
And Waterboy John Wright claims sweeper bragging rights and a $1,000 cash bonus to boot. Also heading into the next round, the Hulk Jack Anslow, Jeff Cougar Coombs, Samurai Andrew Leese, Ponyboy Jared Greenfield, and God's Gift Adam Marshall.
They all want the $20,000, but next they face off on the wildest ride of their lives. It's time to meet the Dizzy Dummy when Wipeout Australia returns. Welcome back to Wipeout Australia, our very first episode providing a cavalcade of action so far.
The sweeper just swept aside 6 contenders, which leaves 6 with a chance at $20,000. Still in the hunt, Samurai Andrew Leese, Ponyboy Jared Greenfield, the Hulk Jack Anslow.
Don't forget Waterboy John Wright, Jeff Cougar Coombs, and God's gift to us all, Adam Marshall. James, I feel complete just saying his name. Adam Marshall. Man, that feels good.
Before we head into our final round, the Wipeout Zone, we need to shed 2 more players.
And allow me to introduce the stomach-churningly beautiful device that will achieve our objective. I give to you the Dizzy Dummy. It's the ultimate test of strength, stamina, and stomach.
First, we strap our 6 contestants in and spin them around until they totally lose their sense of balance. Then they must cross the slippery snakes, which we sabotage with a whole lot of grease. The first one across slides right into the Wipeout Zone.
Then the rest have to spin again and then take on the barrel run. We go back and forth between the outrageous obstacles until we have 4 contenders for the Wipeout Zone, or we all die laughing, whichever comes first.
All right, let's get down to the course. Here we go, our diabolical merry-go-round, set to separate the men from the boys, or maybe just the men from their lunch. The slippery snakes, ready to go as we decide who'll qualify first for the Wipeout Zone.
Oh, I can only imagine what's going through their heads.
I can only imagine what's going through their digestive tracts.
That is seriously gotta hurt.
Okay, release the dummies.
The Waterboy away first.
I can't get my belt undone.
And the Waterboy straight into that high-quality H2O.
And the Cougar pouncing face first. God's Gift Adam Marshall getting into the zone.
Yep, the Twilight Zone.
Here comes God's Gift, but he's playing hard to get for the slippery snakes.
The Cougar's claws just not getting any grip today.
The Waterboy living up to his nickname. Here comes the Samurai. Thanks for coming.
Or arigatou gozaimasu.
Now God's Gift makes his move straight over the Hulk, but he misses the platform by centimetres.
God's Gift goes for gold, but proves that if you step on others to get to the top, there'll be no one to help you on the way down.
The Hulk furious, but on track to hit the Wipeout Zone first. Oh, no!
So close, the competition is tight.
And the Hulk KOs himself right there on the mat.
So it's back to the start for the supersized budgie smuggler. Blazing saddles, Batman. Here comes the Pony Boy.
But the Cougar's pounce has finally come good. Will he spoil the Pony Boy's party again?
Oh, he's done it.
And amazingly, it's the Pony Boy! Last out of the blocks, first through to the Wipeout Zone.
And the Pony Boy finishes with a faceplant, a flipper impersonation, and celebrates like any good cowboy with a pirouette.
What was that?
I don't know.